Hey guys, thanks for checking out the podcast. Before we get started, I want to remind you about the very cool bucket list trip I am doing in 2026, the Smitty Learns Irish podcast, where I'm going to do my bucket list, hike Ireland for a year, learn about Irish history, town by town, through the mouths of the pub owners and regulars. Because what's a better way to learn about something you love than to experience it yourself? Patreon.com/we3smiths, only $3 a month, and thanks for checking it out. And welcome to the Rock Radar. My name is Smitty from the What the Hell Everything podcast, another stoner reaction, and yes, back to Kate Bush. I previously did Babushka, heard Running Up the Hill like many other people for the first time, even though the 80s are right in my wheelhouse, and Kate Bush had never been an artist that I had heard before. Very under the radar for me. And I'm glad that she is not anymore. Really glad, because I'm really liking the stuff I'm hearing. I love getting into stuff later in life that I should have gotten into when I was younger. It's pretty fantastic. So this was suggested by one of the wonderful commenters in the previous Kate Bush reaction, and that is Rocket's Tale from 1989. The album is called Sensual World. But before I get to the reaction, how about a shout to my sponsors? M22 in Sutton's Bay, a perfect little spot as we zoom in to Sutton's Bay and M22 in Sutton's Bay. A perfect little spot, super comfortable, and right along the water. One of the most gorgeous bodies of water that you're going to find outside of like the ocean. It's fantastic. Northern Michigan is becoming very well known as a vacation spot, and if you have not been there yet or not heard of it, now is a great time and a great place to consider staying. M22 in Sutton's Bay. Thanks to Kevin and the crew, as always. Back to the Rock Radar, back to Kate Bush and Rocket's Tale. I'm pretty stoked.
You said, hey, wish that was me out there. It's the biggest rocket I could find, and it's holding the night in its arms. If I for a moment, I can't see the look in its eyes, but I'm sure it must be laughing. But it seemed to me the saddest thing I'd ever seen, and I thought you were crazy, wishing such a thing. I saw only a stick on fire, alone on its journey home to the quickening ground, with no one there to catch it. I put on my horn and black and silver suit, and I checked my gunpowder, strapped the stick on my back, and dressed as a rocket on Waterloo Bridge. Nobody seems to see me. Then with the fuse in my hand, and now shooting into the night.
Oh, don't mind me with a 90-fucking-minute vocal intro that gave me goddamn chills and rock and roll boners, and I don't even mean that sexually. Man, I'm going to rewind to some of that. I heard, in that, what is that, 89, right? I hear her influence in so many other artists, vocal influences from female artists that I like and respect, like Tori Amos. I'm going to throw out a name I don't know how many people have heard before. Kimberly Freeman from the band One Eyed Doll. I hear Kate Bush in her vocal delivery as well. But man, that was fucking captivating. I kind of want to just start that whole goddamn thing over again, and I'm going to do it.
That November night, looking up into the sky, you said, hey, wish that was me out there. It's the biggest rocket I could find, and it's holding the night in its arms. If I couldn't see the look in its eyes, but I'm sure it must be laughing. But it seemed to me the saddest thing I'd ever seen, and I thought you were crazy, wishing such a thing. I saw only a stick on fire, alone on its journey home to the quickening ground, with no one there to catch it. I put on my pointed hat, my black and silver suit, and I checked my gunpowder pack, strapped the stick on my back, and dressed as a rocket on Waterloo Bridge. Nobody seems to see me. Then with a fuse in my hand, and now shooting into the night.
Woo! Man! That did something to my rock and roll soul.
And still as a rocket I landed in the room. Was it me? Said you were crazy.
Man. She's got so much fucking attitude. I love it. I love how much attitude she has in her music. God, man. What a crime that I missed out on this shit. But I'm glad I get it now, you know? I'm happy. I love the fact that I have this reaction channel and I'm doing this stuff and figuring out, oh, there's way more than the shit that was presented to me on the radio for fucking years. Man, again, I am really happy that I have this reaction channel and started doing this stuff and started discovering artists for me for the first time that have been around forever. Man. Again, I had heard of Kate Bush, and I always had associated her with somebody that had critical acclaim, very artsy sort of performer, but I had never heard before, and it was just one of those things where it was never in my world. And now I'm glad it is. Please, more requests for Kate Bush. Once I'm in my final studio, then we'll have more videos. We'll be able to go down video rabbit holes. The 1979 or 1980 Christmas special, I want to say, was requested to hear the song Egypt. So at some point, video reviews and reactions are going to happen, but just when I get into the final studio. But we'll just listen to some studio stuff and fall in love with Kate Bush. It's metaphorical love. It's rock and roll love. It's not like stalker love or anything like that.
So long, sucker.
Good night, everybody!
I am so sorry for everything that has happened.
Neat. Bye-bye.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you guys there. By the bar and get your face, huh? Get me paid, bitch! Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog. I love y'all very much. Peace out! Good night, ladies.
What the hell? Everything!